Dishes now. Mark,
yeah.
Who'd you have over for dinner last night? You got all these dishes, man. What's going on?
I had Barb and a couple of hungry chihuahuas.
The Illuminati slaves.
Like they say in Buddhism, before enlightenment, chop wood, carry water. After enlightenment, chop wood, carry water. You know, the daily tasks of everyday living don't go away, do they?
Right. So I mean, you're just a normal guy, just like everybody else.
Doing the normal tasks that everybody else does.
Right.
You know, in the 3D world, you know, it's not going to go away. You know, it's going to be here. It's going to be our legacy, depending on what we do. So, you know, take care of it, take care of each other, and help other people to change. You know, help other people to change their mind about the erroneous beliefs that they hold that don't serve who we are, that just hold us back from where we really need to go.
You know, I kind of look at it as myself. It was a blessing. After the first interview I did with you, I started looking into our shadow side, and I started talking to Curtis, his name, the Illuminated One, Curtis Davis.
I just did an interview with him last evening.
And you know, it's a blessing because it actually helped me grow as not only an activist but a universalist myself. Because until you realize your shadow side and you realize why things are, that there's there's good, there's bad, and you have to not accept, but understand what's going on and why it's going on. So it's been a blessing for me. And I think that a lot of these New Agers out there, they love and light bringers. They want to bring love and light, but they as soon as you say, oh my God, well, you know, there's occultists that are raping little kids and sacrificing animals and stuff like that, that are in the government. I mean, I have to say it, you know, because it's true.
They go glassy-eyed.
You know, then they're like, you know, they don't want to hear it. Why is that, Mark?
The negative factor. These people actually believe the New Age deception that if you ignore information that's negative, that somehow that will keep it at bay.
Right.
Ignorance doesn't keep anything at bay, ladies and gentlemen. Ignorance makes things fester and get worse and worse and worse until it destroys you. Knowledge is never negative. You know, even if it's uncomfortable knowledge, even if it's quite frankly frightening or scary. Not to know is much more negative than to understand how something is working in the world. When you understand, that's what puts you in an empowered position to take real-world action and change it for the better. Remaining in ignorance ensures that it's impossible to do that. So ignorance is always negative. Knowledge is always positive. No matter whether that knowledge is, you know, scary or not, knowledge is positive, and ignorance is what ultimately keeps us down. That's what the New Agers need to understand.
Exactly. It kind of seems to me that not only do we have to fight the powers that be, the negative forces that want to enslave humanity, but we have to also fight these people who just refuse to see what's going wrong in the world because they think that if they turn a blind eye to it, they can manifest a reality that. But all right, let's.
In my natural law seminar, that's what I talk about as the real enemy. Right. You know, I want to clarify that a little bit. I don't mean that the actual people are the real enemy. I'm talking about their ignorance. Their ignorance is the enemy that we are up against here, ladies and gentlemen. You know, that's what has to be seen as the enemy in this war. You know, here's Barb. Barb's home. Hey. We're doing an interview while I'm washing the dishes.
Hey, Howard.
My domestic help. Look, I got fishies.
Oh, you got new fish, huh?
Yeah.
Cool.
The aquarium. I wanted neons, but they didn't have them.
Barb was the caretaker
of
our aquarium.
Should the fish be concerned about the Illuminati, Mark?
Sure. They're out to destroy all life.
I mean, I'm just asking. I mean,
they're polluting the whole biosystem, so sure, animals should be concerned. Oh, the chihuahuas have made an appearance.
They're protecting us against the
I was just at the midwife with my friend and her man that are delivering twins soon, and to avoid the hospital system, to deliver your babies naturally at home, big ordeal. It's for a big city like Philadelphia, there's only a few midwives here. Home births, the doctors really frown upon it in general. It's really a big thing, but they're persevering and they're going to try, especially because it's twins and it's more risky. They're really trying to be pushed to hospital birth.
Right.
But they're sticking to their guns, and they found a really great midwife that is willing to, go with them. And
So, Barb, the last time people even seen your face was in the car, obviously.
that's right.
When I was bold enough to just jump in your car
Yeah, that's right.
and do the
I
in-car
remember
interview.
on the way to the.
Yeah. So, how's things? Have your views changed, or what? How do you still feel? Are you still ready to throw up with the way things are going?
Yeah,
or what?
definitely. I mean, I don't see that much improvement, or really any improvement. Maybe even things have gotten worse. Still trying to threaten us to take away our guns. Still trying to, keep us suppressed and keep us as slaves.
Well, I think they want to take away our guns so
Yeah.
that way they can just
Do what
have
they
their way
want.
with us and throw us in FEMA camps.
Exactly.
That's what's happened historically throughout
100%.
history. Whenever there's been a gun confiscation, it's been followed by a genocide.
Yeah.
What did Japan say? Japan said that they would never invade America because for every citizen there was a gun.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Does Barack Obama make you sick? Does he make you want to throw up?
He's a good actor. I gotta have respect for him. I have to have respect for him for his
The dog-
acting
the
skills.
dog's
'Cause he's a
speaking.
damn good actor.
Is Barack Obama a good actor?
Chetty
That was a
agrees.
yes.
Yeah.
Bark Obama. That's Bark Obama.
So, all right. Well, this is Paul Wesley, aka Prince True Chaser, and this is the in-house intro. This isn't the in-house interview. Well, I guess it could be, but it's the in-house intro, and we're going to go ahead and follow Mark Passio today and see what's going on.
Cool.
I don't want to do too much in-house.
Sure,
so.
sure.